Island resort in the Philippines, the movie begins. The wedding of Tom Fowler and Darcy Rivera is attended by families and friends. At a dinner, Darcy meets with her mother Renata, who feels that the lavish wedding is over the top. On motorboat, Tom is preparing a surprise for Darcy when the security guard startles him, leading Tom to fall into the sea. Carol, Tom's mother, and Larry, her second husband, arrive. At the same time, Robert, the father of Darcy, arrives with Harriet, his new younger girlfriend, which irritates Renata because she still despises Robert following their divorce. Charming ex-boyfriend Scene, who was invited by Robert, complicates everything. He nicknames Darcy DD, and his presence makes Tom uneasy because everyone can tell how envious he is of her. Scene's more intimate address to Darcy overshadows Tom's speech that he gives. After that, Tom's sister Jeannie gives a statement on her most recent marital issues. Darcy and Tom try to relax and get close to one another. Carol enters and interrupts them with comments that she believes to be supportive but are actually not. In the end, the pair chooses to sleep apart. The wedding day is in the morning. A group of pirates arrives on the island as preparations are being made after visiting the couple's wedding webpage. While being helped into her dress by Renata, Jamie, and Carol, Darcy had a strange feeling. Darcy says she thinks having everyone travel to the Philippines for their wedding was too much because she never wanted a large wedding when she texts Tom to arrange a private meeting. Just as the pirates raid the resort and hold the workers and visitors prisoner, they fight until they conclude that they should call off the wedding. When Tom sees this, he quickly hurries to notify Darcy. Because they are aware of Robert's wealth, the pirates put everyone into a pool and demand a $45 million ransom from him. Darcy is led from her room by Tom, who then informs her of the situation. They seek to devise a scheme to trap the armed pirate they'd observed trying to break in. They both are hauled down and bound together as they try to subdue him using their respective methods. The pirates follow the couple to their boss, but when Darcy requests a cigarette and lights it, the pirates jump off, leaving the couple to try to regain control of the driverless cart. They succeed in jumping out, but as the cart plunges off a cliff, Darcy's clothing becomes stuck and is largely torn off. One of the pirates then attacks them, but Darcy manages to take a grenade out of his hand, and Tom kicks him, causing him to tumble against a rock and die. He feels terrible for killing a man as a result. Tom warns Darcy to be careful with the grenade she is clutching because it doesn't have a pin in it, and her dropping it could set it off as they struggle to free themselves from their ties. They search for a location with good mobile service, so they may contact for assistance. But as more pirates pursue them, Darcy loses the phone. Darcy places the grenade on two pirates as they descend a zipline tower, where it is discovered. When it explodes, the grenade informs the other pirates of their location. When the couple landed, they search for a means to contact assistance, since they are terrified to see their loved ones being kept prisoner. To discover a way to cut their ties, the pair enters the kitchen. Just as they use a deli slicer to release themselves, a female pirate enters. Tom fights the pirate until he throws her through a window, knocking her out. In order to move quickly and assist Tom in rescuing their loved ones, Darcy shortens her dress and dons boots as she comes to her senses. When Darcy and Tom locate the resort's main office, they discover that there is no internet there. Margie and Ace, the proprietors, conceal the couple in their bunker. Margie reveals that Tom was aware that the resort had been attacked by pirates the summer before as she attends to Tom's wound. Darcy scolds Tom for doing this, as well as for his propensity for self-sabotage and his fears, which are what motivated him to plan the elaborate wedding. Tom retorts that Darcy is hiding her fear under a brave mask of confidence. Since he was the one who brought them all there, Tom subsequently assumes responsibility for the hostages. Ace and Margie send the couple into a tunnel when a different pirate begins to approach. But Tom exits and surrenders to be kidnapped, leaving Darcy hidden. The other hostages see Tom brought to them. He holds Scene at knife point after uttering a Balinese word that means "fuck your grandpa" to the lead pirate. Scene had spoken the word previously, and Tom assumed the pirates were Balinese. Therefore, Tom concluded that Scene is the terrible man who hired the pirates. Tom claims that Scene had planned to obtain the ransom from Robert because he had not given him investment money, and that he even provides a wedding invitation that one of the pirates possessed. Scene abandons his act, escapes, joins the pirates, and points a rifle at Tom. Due to her dispute with Tom, Darcy starts to feel awful while remaining with Ace and Margie. As a result, she is pushed to save everyone herself. In order to get Darcy, Scene brings the head pirate with him. He uses Harriet as security and flies her along in his chopper. Before confronting the pirates, Darcy arrives with a rifle and tries to make amends with Tom. With one of the pirates especially intending to kill Darcy because she burned his face, the pirates ultimately take Darcy as a hostage along with the other hostages. The others then find out that Harriet was a part of the plan the entire time because Larry had been filming everything and had captured images of her and Scene having a sexual encounter. Harriet paralyzes the lead pirate while they are in the helicopter, murders him, and then throws him out of the vehicle. The duo manages to reach the docks, where they take down a juvenile pirate and attempt to steal the motorboat that Tom intended to use to surprise Darcy. Scene discovers them and tries to convince Darcy to side with him, but she rejects him. While Scene holds on to go after them, she and Tom jump into the boat. From the aircraft, Harriet makes an effort to shoot at them. Tom and Scene are engulfed in a parasail that sails skyward as Darcy increases the boat's speed. Tom uses a piece of fake hair to zipline down. Darcy cuts the parasail free with the cake knife Carol handed her, shredding Scene with the helicopter's blades, and Harriet plunges into the water when it crashes. Returning to the island, Darcy and Tom come to an unbroken understanding and decide to proceed with their wedding. After the authorities arrive to apprehend the remaining pirates, Darcy and Tom are wed. The final firework was then unintentionally set off by Jamie and Ricky as they were having an affair.